Hi, my name's Jamie. I'm the owner of Hot Strings Guitar Shop, and we've been selling guitars on eBay a real long time. And over the years, many people have written in and just asked me, what do you include in your setup? So I thought it's a good idea just to go through and just give you an overview of what we do to set up a new guitar and check it out before we actually ship it. All of our guitars, before they go, get new strings, so that's just a given. Generally, we'll put either extra light or light Martin strings on it. If you have a preference between light or extra light, send me an email if you buy the guitar, and we'll make sure that those particular strings get on your guitar. And the first thing that we check on the guitar is just very simple. I just want to make sure, I want to listen to the tone, and I just play each string. What I'm listening for is vibration that may or may not be set up by something wrong with one of the braces. You can also get vibrations from your saddle, from your pins, and from the nut. One of the things that really make a guitar playable versus something that's very hard to play, believe it or not, is the height of the string off the first fret. And I have this one guitar pick that generally I use to set up heights, and I stick it under here, and what I'm looking for is I want a nice snug fit. And I see the first string is okay, the other strings are high. So what I'll end up doing with this particular one is that when I'm changing the strings, I'll knock this off, and I'll actually take material off the bottom and set up exactly the right dimension, so it becomes a lot easier to play. And before I pull the strings, I'm going to get in here with a flashlight and a measuring gauge, and I'm going to measure the distance between the top of the 12th fret and the bottom of the lower E string. Now this one's 120 thousandths of an inch, and that's a wee bit high, so I'll end up bringing that down by removing some material from the saddle and or adjusting the neck with the truss rod. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to pull the strings. All right, now that I got the strings out of the way, we're going to take our straight edge and put it across the frets. This is a machine straight edge, and I want to get an idea what I have for any bow on the neck. And this one looks to be very nice. In fact, it's set up to be flat, which is not bad. But we're not finished checking the neck. We have this device right here that allows me to check across the frets. And what I do is I take and I put it across 3 frets and see if it rocks. And I check it in 3 places. And then I go up 1. And again, I'm checking in 3 places. And then I go up another one, and I'm checking in 3 places. And I definitely do not want this to rock at all. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right now I'm looking at the bridge plate, which is the plate right underneath our bridge. Usually it's made out of maple or some hardwood like rosewood. And this one's got a lot of wood chips hanging down, probably from when it was glued. So I'm just checking that out. Okay. So I just took a little bit of a sanding block, and I got in here and just got rid of any wood hairs that might be dripping down. All right, that looks good. Take a look in the holes. Okay. All right, we don't have any shims underneath the saddle. So when I get ready to lower the action, I'm actually going to take this on my sanding block, and I'm going to take this down. Whatever I take off the saddle, half of that will actually come off the actual setup distance. So with the guitar in this position, I'm going to come down and I'm just going to check the ends of each fret Make sure it's okay. I don't get any sharp edges. If I found a sharp edge, I'd knock it off with a file. I'm going to check my tuners. Just going to put one little dab of very, very light oil on each one. Turn it around. Make sure we get in there. And while I'm here, I'm going to check the neck. Make sure we have no openings. Okay. And I can check the sides. We're in good shape. So the last thing I would do is I would take the bridge, remove material off the bottom, so I would lower the action, string it up, adjust the truss rod, and I play it. If I'm happy with the way it sounds, then I put it in the case, put it in the brand new box with plenty of padding, and we ship it on its way. We never ship a guitar with the strings tight. We always loosen them. And if you got a pin down here for your guitar strap, we put some sort of protection around here so if somebody slams it down during shipping, this doesn't get driven into the guitar. So all you need to do is pull it out of the box, take it out of the case, go ahead and tune it up and start playing when you get our guitar. Thanks for looking at Hot Strings Guitar Shop.